It is so easy for us to look at someone else's success and do one of two things. Number one, be envious. Or number two, just look at them and be happy for them. And I think too often time in our culture, we have a victim mentality, which means if we haven't done something, we want to look to blame someone or something instead of just taking ownership of it and going, listen, if I haven't achieved this, it's on me. And guess what? If I am going to, it's on me to make it happen. But there's so many myths out there about building wealth, that you have to go to a prestigious school. 62% of the millionaires that we studied went to a public state university. 8% went to community college. 9% didn't go to college at all. So this thought that you have to go to a fancy prestigious school in order to become a millionaire is just simply untrue. Also, the biggest one was about inheritance. Everyone believes if someone has wealth that they inherited it, like it was handed to them. And what we found is that an overwhelming majority, almost 79% of the millionaires that we talked to were first generation millionaires. They built wealth over time themselves. No one handed it to them. And so what I want people to realize as we're coming upon this new year is that you get a chance to make a decision. And I think there are three facets that you really have to think. Number one, I tackled this one right out of the book, and it's called believe. What I'm saying is believe that you can. Now, belief is a big deal psychologically. If you don't think you can or you think you can, either way, you're right. We have an opportunity to make a discussion and change for ourselves, but we have to believe that it's possible. Regardless of where you were born, regardless of where you went to school, you need to believe that you can build wealth over time. The second thing is you've got to grow in your knowledge. You have got to begin to understand how this money stuff works. There are free podcasts out there. There are books. There are things online where you can begin to read and have better familiarity to know what questions to ask. And then the final step is actions. We've got to take the right actions to either help us build wealth or continue with more of the same.